Welcome back. Who better to motivate than a coach? Coach Burt is known for finding what lights a fire within us.
And now he's investing in the Nashville area, creating a space for people to be inspired and perfect their craft. Today we welcome motivator and author Coach Burt.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
So glad you're here.
Thank you.
Fascinating story. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I was a women's basketball coach, really from 19 to 31 at a big high school called Riverdale in Murfreesboro. And we took that place and turned it into a national championship team. And along the way started writing books, and now we're on book number 19.
Okay,
19.
Book number 19, but I do want to talk about Flip the Switch, your latest book.
Yeah.
It's a Wall Street Journal bestseller. Congrats on that one, my friend.
Thank you.
But you talk about in this book how to activate your prey drive.
Yeah.
What does that mean, and what does it mean for you?
Well, prey drive is prevalent in animals, like the dog you just had here has a prey drive, and that is the dog's instinct to stalk, capture, and kill prey. I associated that with humans, and I said humans have a prey drive, but it is their instinct to see something with the eyes or in the mind, in the imagination, to have the persistence and the intensity to pursue it. Ooh. So I trademarked those two words, kind of build out my own motivational theory. There's about 20 motivational theories. This would be my motivational theory after 33 years of coaching people.
Wow.
What is yours? What's your prey drive?
Well, I'm activated by a lot of things. I'm activated by competition. I'm activated by environments, exposure. Fear can be an incredible activator of prey drive. And embarrassment actually can be an activator of prey drive.
Good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have a few tips to help our audience when it comes to flipping the switch.
Yep.
So please tell us.
Well, this prey drive has to be activated every day. So I want you to think about this in phases, okay? The prey drive must be activated every day. So I say we go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. It all goes to zero at midnight. Okay, so number one, it has to be activated. Number two, there must be a persistence to that drive. Okay. So that is the willingness to suffer for something you want. Like if you look at the word passion, it actually means to suffer. You're willing to see something through to its conclusion. Okay, and the third part is intensity. And this is what a lot of people don't have in the world, is intensity to get up every day and pursue something. And that's really what activates the drive, is the pursuit of a target, a goal, a dream, of an ambition, to see something in the future and move toward it. And that is really why people need that activated.
Wow. I feel like it's hard. Like, I mean, you know, yesterday was a Monday, day after Super Bowl. How do you have that intensity on days like that?
Well, I want you to think about it as four parts of your nature. There's a physical part, that's the body. There's a mental part, that's the mind. There's an emotional part, that's the heart. There's a spiritual part, that's the spirit. I try to activate all four parts of my nature every morning by 8 a.m. So I do something physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And if you can get that activated, because even after 33 years of coaching, I do not wake up motivated. Even though I write motivational books, people think, well, you just wake up motivated. And the truth is, big-time athletes don't always wake up motivated. Big-time performers don't. But they do know how to flip the switch. They do know how to turn it on, because amateurs listen to their feelings. Professionals do not listen to their feelings.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I do have a question that I have to get to, but I do also want to say something that your mom used to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
We don't whine, we don't complain, we don't make excuses.
Yep.
We dress up, we show up, we grow up, and we deliver.
Yep.
Woo! Okay,
Yeah.
love that. Now,
go.
I have to ask you about the complex that you're opening here.
Yeah. Well, in 2016, I had a vision for building a greatness factory. I used to tell the moms and dads who brought their kids to me, thank you for bringing your daughter to the greatness factory. So when I left the athletic world and got into the business world, I had a vision in 2016 of a place people could go, adults, to manufacture their greatness. So this is a $7 million complex. I've just finished in downtown Nashville. You can work there, you can learn there, you can grow, you can connect. It's got a super cool 109-person theater specifically designed for events. It's a co-working space, private suites, podcast studios, a dream foundry, a money lab. You two seem like you would like the money lab.
I know.
How did you guess? Wow.
Okay, really quick, since you are the, motivational speaker, what's the best piece of advice that you've received?
Whew. I think money follows energy. Money follows movement. Money follows circulation. It never follows stagnation. So you could replace the word opportunity follows movement. So what's never led me wrong in my speaking career, because I really speak, coach, train, lead, write, is just to get out and move and circulate. So my number one strategy at the Greatness Factory is to get people there. And once they get there, they'll want to do more coaching. They'll want to have an office there. And that's worked the first couple of weeks we've been open.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Learn all about Coach Burt and the Greatness Factory. You can find all the information online. You can see that on your screen right there.